Welcome everybody. This is the very first episode of Stockcast. I'm your host Anthony Prisco, and right across from me is the one, the only Skinny Tommy.
Yo, what's up, boys and girls? How's it going? Anthony, thanks for having me.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you, Tom, because Tom has taught me everything I've known for the most part about stocks, and I've learned a lot. I learned a ton, and I'm just happy to have you on the show, and I can't wait for everyone here who's watching to be able to learn something from this guy because he knows his stuff. So, Skinny Tommy, you've been in stocks for how many years now?
About 5 now. 5 years.
5 years. And when I first met Tom, he was a big believer in the cryptocurrencies when no one else really believed in it back then. People believed in it, I think, right?
It was before the big boom, honestly. A few of my friends were telling me about it, and that's when I first got involved before that, but a lot of my good friends were in it in 2011, 2012.
And that's when it was.
That's when Bitcoin was like $5, $10. Stupid me, I didn't know better, I didn't get in.
I don't think anybody did.
Yeah, a few of them did, but back then it wasn't too safe, so a lot of the coins they did own got confiscated from sites or robbed. It was dangerous back
still
then.
though, I mean, you've been in I know you're a big believer in Litecoin,
Mm-hmm.
obviously Bitcoin, and now you also have Bitcoin Cash. So Tommy C, what do you think about the cryptocurrency? How far do you think it can actually go?
It just depends on the supply of the coin you're investing in and the demand for it. You saw Bitcoin go to 45,000. Why? Elon Musk bought into it.
So are the only stocks that you really like are crypto, or do you like other stocks besides crypto?
Well, so that's how I got into stocks initially a while ago, like pre-2017. I researched a lot of like Litecoin, Bitcoin, and the actual technology behind it. And that really excited me a lot because I feel like we need a change from our currency that we're using now. I think it's so outdated. We're shifting to a really technological era, and we have been over the past 10, 15 years.
I think the value of the dollar is even going down probably too, which
we need something new. People use gold as a store of value. That's so outdated. You have to lug it around.
So imagine lugging around a crate of gold.
Yeah. So whether this lasts forever or not, it's good change. It's showing people that we need to change from our normal currency. Yeah. So that's what got me into stocks, which is cool. So I love buying stocks that have a lot of potential and not a lot of hype or frenzy around them. And I love stocks that...
That's how I feel too. Getting in early.
That have long-term, value.
Yeah. And you have to believe in the stock as well. Like a lot of people, I see a lot of people chasing, and that's not good. And chasing is when you're buying something because everyone else is buying it, right? You really have no idea what the company's about. You don't know who the CEO is, or this, that, and the third. And you're buying into it because it's going up, and then the next day it goes down. I've been the same way, and you lose a lot of money, and that's not a smart way to go about it. So I think the first thing I would say is definitely believe in the company. Make sure it's a good company. And if there's no one even looking at it, that's better for you because you're getting it at a lower price. So the weed stocks have been going crazy, the cannabis stocks.
Absolutely.
I think they're all down for the most part right now. They're all in the red. Last time I checked, they were in the red. I know Sundial was a big one, and that one was going crazy. It went from, I think, less than $1 up to high as $4, and now I think it's back down to in the 2s.
It's scary, and that's something you said, and we all learn from it. I think in order to get into stocks the first 2 years, typically you'll lose money unless you know about it. I learned the hard way. Finding a stock that everyone's talking into, they're all buying it. I get in at the top, it crashes, I sell it, and it goes back up again. So I learned my lesson, don't chase stocks.
Don't chase stocks.
I didn't look at weed stocks or anything like that, but a few of my friends were texting me the other day, buy Tilray, buy this. So I just looked at it because they're all telling me about it, and I see it's up 300%. I'm like, no way.
I think when it gets federalized, then it'll go crazy, but I don't think the time is now. And dollar stocks scare me. I am petrified of dollar stocks. I really am. I think my price range for stocks is anywhere from like $10 to $20. I feel comfortable buying it. You know what I mean? Because a $2 stock goes down $1, you just lost 50% of your money. I mean, granted, that doesn't happen all the time, like it's Sundial, but you could lose big money. Fast.
Overnight.
Real
You
fast.
can also make money. If you want to gamble, go with the penny stocks, go with the weed stocks.
So that's another thing that people are asking me all the time is, I feel like stocks could be gambling. Do you think stocks are gambling, or do you think?
I think certain stocks could be a gamble. I think crypto could be a gamble. You're investing in something that has no long-term no like stability.
Right.
Is crypto going to be around forever? You don't know. So
No,
I was
no.
taking a gamble with that. Weed stocks, is it going to be federal legalized?
Yeah.
All this stuff, you don't know. So I think if you want to start off investing into something safe, you can invest in like something that's going to be around forever. Disney, Apple, Microsoft. I like Tesla. It's up way too high in my opinion. It's up like thousands of percent. So I'd stay away from that for a bit.
Yeah.
Just my opinion, not advice. But what Anthony said earlier, if you get into a stock that can go down 50% overnight and you don't believe in it, I wouldn't recommend
You
investing
shouldn't be buying
into
it. Shouldn't be buying it.
I want to be in something that I could sleep at night and wake up in the morning.
And it's
maybe
funny.
be down 3%.
It's funny because I know people, friends of mine, that do penny stocks and they make a killing.
I envy them.
Envy
They're
them.
taking a
I want to
huge
be
risk.
them. I want to be them so bad because I'm making so much money off it. And I'm just like, man, how do you know beforehand? And I think the main thing, what they tell me is that tell me about the company, and then I could tell how much they like it, and you could just tell that they believe in it. And that's the number one thing. Like I said, believe in what you're investing in. Because if you believe in what you're investing in, when it goes down even 5-10% in one day, you're not sweating as much as the person who has no idea what it is, because you believe in the stock and how high it's going to go up.
That's something cool I saw you doing recently about CCIV.
CCIV.
When it crashed, you bought more because you believe in it.
Big investment. I got into CCIV around $14.90 something cents, and it's been a long journey with CCIV. I'll tell you that. And I've been investing in about over a month now, and the hype, because they're gonna apparently merge with Lucid Motors.
Oh, yeah, so tell everyone. Well, I'm just curious too. I want to know about CCIV and what it does because you were telling me about it.
Yeah, so from what I gathered, so CCIV is a blank check company, meaning that they are looking to acquire a company that wants to go public. So CCIV, known as Churchill Capital, they're trying to take Lucid Motors, which is, in my opinion, I think it's actually known as a Tesla killer.
Wow.
I know. And it looks like a beautiful car. It's a luxury car. It has over 500 miles for the battery life, which is amazing.
In one charge?
In one charge, 20-minute charge. And it goes over 1,000 horsepower. It has over 1,000 horsepower. So, and the funny thing is that, Lucid Motors actually says, we're not competing against Tesla. We're competing against BMW, Mercedes, all these high-end cars. But what I've been realizing that they are competing against Tesla because it's an electric company, and the engineer for Lucid was the chief engineer for Tesla for the Model S.
Wow.
So you have a lot of good people on the team. Michael Klein, the CEO. They have factories in Arizona, Saudi Arabia.
Nice.
So the thing is that what Tommy was trying to say, I was getting a little off track, but.
You love the company.
I love the company. I love the company, and I believe in the company. And I've seen them go from 30 right back down to 25 and 20. And people get nervous. They sell. I just buy more. You have to buy more. I believe in it. There's no other thing about it. So talked about marijuana companies. Talked about crypto. Talked about my stock CCIV. Is there any good stocks you would recommend for a new investor, someone who's not really sure of what sector to get into?
Go into something safe if you want to. First of all, I want to start off by saying you could start off with whatever amount you feel comfortable investing.
Yeah.
Don't think you have to invest 1,000 or 5,000. Like, yeah, that's your goal. You eventually want to have a lot of money in there if you want to make a lot of money. But just to get used to a stock, start with something you could afford.
Right.
$100. If you have disposable $100 that you do not need to pay bills or eat food, put it in a stock. If it goes down a few bucks, no worries. If it goes up and you love it, buy more. Every paycheck, do $50, $100, whatever you can afford.
My one buddy, Dylan Mayer, he is going to be on the show. I think he's episode 3. Dylan Mayer, if you're watching, shout out to Dylan Mayer. And Dylan had, I think he told me the other day, $100, and he threw it in Dogecoin. He's like, whatever.
No way!
He's like, whatever. If it was $100, it was $100. If I get to whatever, I'll make a lot of money. I was like, good for you. He's riding the train, the Dogecoin train. I like
awesome.
it. Who knows how far that can go.
I like stocks that have a lot of potential and aren't up like 1,000,000% for a year.
Definitely can't be up 1,000,000%. I just stay away from that thing because it's already up high. What goes up must come back down.
I think there's a lot of stocks out there
9 times out of 10
that haven't recovered yet from the coronavirus. Like Boeing was at 500 before the coronavirus. It dropped down to 100. Now it's sitting around 200.
Yeah.
I feel like airlines aren't going to go away.
What about Carnival and all that?
Carnival I love. I think the tourist attraction industry once coronavirus goes away, it's going to be insane. If you're going to want to book a cruise, I feel like you're not going to be able to.
So if we had the Carnival stock, I think it's around like 20-something bucks. How high? What was it, like around $50?
So that's what I love. I love stocks that were really high, still have a lot of potential.
Yeah.
They have enough cash on hand to survive another year without cruising, and they're at about $20 right now. So they're still way below what they were before the
way below. So that's at least 100%.
I get it. They haven't been sailing for a year, but they raised a lot of capital by selling some stock.
Yeah, you'll make 100% of your money. 9 times out of 10. Hopefully.
It's all.
So we have to say we forgot. Yeah, we're not financial advisors by any means necessary. So any stock we say on here does not mean buy it.
If you lose all your money, don't come to Anthony's house.
Don't come here because I'm not responsible. Do your own research.
But yeah, look into all those.
Yeah, but look into them.
Find something you love.
Definitely look into them.
I know guys that love PlayStation. They bought Sony stock. Did well for them.
So speaking of PlayStation with the games, we gotta talk about GameStop, AMC, Nokia, Silver. I feel like that got a lot of people's attention.
It did. That's
people who are not even invested in the stock market
might be watching the show because they heard of stocks through GameStop.
So what do you think about GameStop and all that?
Obviously, it goes back
I'm gonna
to
take some pre-workout while we're talking here.
Nice.
I gotta get some caffeine in my body. Not a paid
What is
advertisement.
that? What pre-workout?
This is just called Pre.
Nice name.
Yeah, it's just called Pre.
It looks like you got it out of the woods.
Yeah, yeah, it's funny. I got it from you.
What?
I gotta get out of here. So yeah, GameStop, AMC. What do you think about all that?
All joking aside, that pre-workout's fire. Gives you so much energy, good pump. Anyways, GameStop. Same thing we were talking about before. Got a lot of hype, a lot of media attention, and went through the roof. And then I feel bad. A lot of investors got in at 500, and they lost a lot of money on it. So it's just maybe take that as a lesson. Don't give up on stocks. Just do not buy stocks that are up that much in a short period of time.
I understand why they're up.
There's got to be.
There was no reason why
everything that goes up has to recover at some point.
There was no reason why those stocks were up except for people were just pushing it.
Yeah.
What about the Robinhood thing?
Yeah, the whole story's insane too.
Think about that. Was it messed up? Was it fair? Was it?
I mean, you're gonna get people that invested in GameStop complaining, saying they shouldn't have took it off, which they shouldn't have.
I don't think they should have done that. I don't think it was fair.
It just makes me worried to see does Robinhood have enough liquidity to pay all these people? Because that was an issue. That's why they had to halt it. I think one of the people made them stop it. Anyways, it's all boring, but I don't think
that's an example though. GameStop, AMC, of people buying it, chasing the stock because it's up. Now, granted, I mean GameStop's still floating around like $50-something bucks. Last time I checked, so
way higher than the $2 it was.
Still way higher. So if you got it at $2, I mean, you might have lost a chance to have like 3,000%, but at least you're still at like
I mean, let's face it, people usually just download the game on their computer or order stuff online. GameStop, in my opinion,
it just got so many people's attention that weren't invested before, and now people are interested in what's the next. Is there going to be another GameStop? There's always a stock that goes up 100, 200% in a day.
And 99% of those stocks that we saw go up, what usually happens the next few days?
It goes right down.
Yeah.
It goes way down. I got in one stock, I was trying to make $500 in one day, and I got into this stock, it was like $18, and I saw in the pre-market, if you download Webull, you don't have to even use Webull, but Webull is a good app because there's on the section there's something called markets. You click that and you're able to see the percentage gains for the pre-market, 1 day, 5 minutes. It's a great tool, especially in the pre-market if you're already awake and you want to see what's already risen up so much. And that's what I used. I bought that stock at 18. I sold it at 23. Made $500 in like 10 minutes. That was it. I had no belief in the company. It was quick get out scenario. But
there's days too, we're talking about being up and stuff. There's days too where we've been down a few hundred.
I felt sick, wanted to throw up. I lost
2,000 days. Yeah,
I think I lost like 1,500, 2,000 in one day.
But if you're in long term and good stocks,
you believe in it. I actually bought more. And I averaged up along the way. I first bought CCIV, I said before, at $14.90. My average now $25. So look how much I kept on buying it when it was up, because I was like, you know what, I believe in it. I'm just going to keep buying it. I know the potential.
And stocks need a natural correction. Even if it's a good company, any good company, it goes up and it's got to go down a little bit, let it recover. There's people that are going to take profits, causing a little dip. It'll go back up if it's a good stock.
Tesla has been going way down because of Elon Musk saying that he wanted to accept cryptocurrency as a payment. So people are scared. And I think that's a big reason why it's been going down. I think it's in the 700s now.
Wow.
It's crazy. Oh, enough of this, enough of this, enough of that. A little bit of this, that. So Skinny Tommy here, he had an idea that he brought to the table, and I thought it was a great idea, especially for everybody here watching. It's going to do a little competition here. So Skinny Tommy, like an idiot, is going to invest $500 of his own money into a stock. Any stock.
Mm-hmm.
So people who are watching right now, how it's going to go is you're going to comment a stock. Make sure it's a good stock, because we'll get into that in a little bit. Make sure you comment the ticker symbol that Skinny Tommy has to invest in the top 3 or 4. We're going to do 3 or 4.
That's up to you.
We'll do 4. We'll do 4 stocks. Okay, the most popular stocks that you commented below. We're gonna put them on a wheel. We're gonna spin the wheel next time Tommy C's here, and whatever it lands on, Tommy C has to invest $500 of his own money. So the reason why I make sure it's a good stock is because any profit up to $500 goes right to you at home, okay? So you can do whatever you want with that money. Tommy C loses nothing and you gain something, $500.
So if I put a stock, $500 in a stock or crypto, whatever you choose, if it goes up
to
and I make 400 profit, I take my initial 5 obviously back. And you get the profit.
You get $400.
So you get whatever I make.
But if it goes up only $1.
And if it goes, they get $1.
They get $1. If it goes down, Tommy C's losing.
Yeah.
Tommy C's losing money.
So pick a good stock, something you believe in. And
something you think has huge potential. It doesn't matter what it is, okay? Whatever's trending, whatever you want to do, it doesn't matter to me, or it probably matters to Tom.
Preferably cruise. Carnival Cruise, I love. You could put that.
So 1 month. So whatever he makes in 1 month, up to $500 goes directly to you, okay? So all you have to do is make sure you like this video wherever you're watching it from. You have to subscribe to the YouTube channel and share the video. It's really simple. Like, sub, share.
Yep.
Really easy. And you're entered. And then comment the word done. That will make that, because I'll be like, who the hell? Yeah, comment the word done, and then I'll know that you're in the competition. So in 1 month. So Tommy C is probably going to be here. This is episode 1, except the beautiful sign that I bought for $18.98.
I like this sign a lot.
Yeah, this is my beautiful picture. It's a bull, bulls and bears. So Tommy C is going to be, could be in the hole, could not be in the hole. I think you're going to come out on top. I'm going to comment a stock. Yeah. I'm going to be the jerk.
What's
that
the
comments
whole time? How long do you want me to hold it for?
1 month.
1 month.
So if you guys want us to talk about a stock for the next video, just make sure you comment that ticker symbol below and we'll do some research on it.
Bring out your phone. I purposely, when I go places now, I'll leave my phone in my car or at home.
Yeah.
Because you always want to check.
You deleted Robinhood one time.
There's times I deleted it.
You deleted it to not look at it.
2 minutes later, I downloaded it again.
Your phone's like going nuts. Other news, just make sure you believe in your company that you're investing in, okay? It's really important. I would say the most important thing before we start wrapping it up here is have a price target in mind for yourself of how high the stock can go. So for instance, I'll give you an example with CCIV. I'll keep on saying CCIV, that's what I'm in right now. CCIV, I believe if the merge does happen, it's $60. I think by the end of the year, 100. Okay.
Yeah.
So
nice.
So when it goes down, I'm not feeling as bad.
I think too, people ask, I've heard this a lot, what should I invest, how much should I invest? Number one thing, if you have credit card debt, most times the interest rate is about 28 to 30% on the credit card. So before you invest, I say invest in paying off your credit card because you're making a 28% profit
I paid off a loan just from investing in stocks. I was able to pay off a loan.
Instead of paying 28% a year off $1,000, that's $280. Pay that off. You're making $280 essentially. Yeah. And then you'll have no debt. You'll feel free. Then invest.
Yeah.
Invest in your credit first.
Yeah.
Take care of that, and then get in the stocks.
Or you can invest in stocks, make some money, and
if you think
you make money,
I play it safe sometimes. I gamble too.
Yeah.
But most of the time I try to play it safe.
Guys, we're gonna wrap it up there. We don't want to take too much of your time up. We're not doing an hour Stockcast here, so make sure that you share the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'll drop a link in the profile. Skinny Tommy, ladies and gentlemen,
Thanks
great
for
guy.
having me, guys.
I'm sure we'll see him again real soon with that spin wheel.
Okay.
And stay tuned for the next episode.